already. All right. So, guys, how have you been? How have you been? So let me check on the Facebook. You guys be sharing, share with everybody so that you come to hear what I have to say today. Some good news. 2022 success stories. This is Attorney Claudine Umuhire Gasana. I am an attorney based out of Houston, Texas. I represent clients in immigration matters, mainly in all entire 50 states. And I am licensed in Texas and New York. And I may take up some state cases, Texas state cases. I actually have begun to practice family law in Texas. So, reach out to me, to us here on social media like Facebook, YouTube, contact us, message us, and we will go to work for you. So today I wanted to share success stories. Sometimes, like I was saying, people may think we just here talking, or the work we do, the post we produce, the videos don't have any merits, but I'm here to tell you today that I'm going to share later one of my customers' testimony who came to me after they watched one of the YouTube videos, particularly on the National Interest Waiver. I will pin it after this, or I will put it on the side so you can go back and review. And we went to work, and after we filed, within 1 month, he was approved, and now he has a green card, and that only took months. And that's a record really in my practice. So that's why I'm here to share with you some good news, okay? So I don't want to spend here, and if you have any questions, I see people joining on Facebook. I thank you, I appreciate you all. Keep joining, keep sharing. And as always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to comment or share, or like, and of course subscribe and follow, right? So without further ado, so let me I'm going to share screen. I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to go over some success stories, and I'm going to explain. And these are not all the cases, okay? These are some highlights, like highlights of the cases we won this year, because we work all year long. Let's celebrate when we win, let's celebrate. So I'm here with you to celebrate with you, okay? All right, I'm checking how many people. I have few people, but it's good. I appreciate your, okay, so where do I go? I want to share with you something. It's supposed to go somewhere. Give me 1 moment. Okay. Hey, keep coming. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to make sure I'm sharing the right screen with you. Desktop. I think it's right here. Oh, that's me. I need to share something else. Okay. Let me do this. Let me go here and change. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, let me bet that. Hi. Technology sometimes, plays with that. So where's it at? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. And this is going to also let you know, guys, we also have a website, before YouTube, before Facebook lives and all that, we had a website. That's how we started, with a website. Okay. So this is my website, Gasana Law Firm, or cugasana.com. You can always check. We have so many things you will see. We have practice area, we have resources, we have blog, we have FAQs. But today I wanted to share with you again. This is Attorney Claudine Gasana. I'm sharing with you success stories for 2022. It's the end of the year. We are in the season of joy and gratitude. So let's share what we got. So I'm gonna share from 2022. And this was updated in October 2022. Since then, we've had other wins, mostly in a national interest waiver. So we have 100% approval rate of national interest waiver. So far, there is no, that is true. I've won in the recent months about 4 national interest waivers, okay? And 2 of which were filed within the last 5 months. So they were approved within 1 month. That's a record, and that without requesting an expedited service. So we just file before we got a receipt notice, and within a matter of weeks, the green card or the I-140 was approved. I want to see how I can show you without revealing my client's information. All right, I think that's it. So you can even see approved I-140. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so this is the types of approval notices we're getting. You have more, you have so many approvals here. All right, so we also got an approved adjustment of status based on the lottery within 2 months. That's also, it's amazing, it's impressive. Again, here, I'm not listing all the approvals we have received. I'm only receiving the highlights of our success this year. Okay, and we have an I-140 EB-1 approved with premium processing without an RFE. So for those who don't know what is an RFE, it's a request for additional evidence. And whenever you file big cases like EB-1, extraordinary ability petition, those are huge file. Like, it's a huge file, hundreds and hundreds of pages. And when you file requesting a premium process, that means you are asking USCIS, the immigration services, to review the entire hundreds of pages within 2 weeks. We usually expect that within those 2 weeks, we will get a request because the USCIS will want to buy time. But in this case, we did a premium processing for EB-1, extraordinary ability, and the case was approved within 15 days, no request for additional evidence, no RFE. So that's, cause for success, isn't it? Okay, so now I got a green card 1 for someone who has spent 30 years before even I thought I would practice law. And they were on J1 visa. Those who are familiar with the J1, I spoke about J1. And if you go on my website here, we go over the website, you will see what is the J1, those who are subject to the foreign residency requirement. If you do not get a waiver or you don't return to your country for 2 years, then you will be required to get a waiver. Otherwise, you may spend years without having a green card, even if you qualify for one. So that was the case for this, this client, and they came to me after they had tried 30 years, 30. But we were able to do that, successfully obtain the J1 waiver within months, and now they have a green card. They are a green card holder. So we also in January, we got a reinstatement approved. F1 visa. It's a student visa. Sometimes when you are a student and you don't comply with the student visa requirements, you may lose your F1 status. So then you have to apply for a reinstatement. That's something usually that takes, maybe not be easy, but we were able to obtain this one F1 reinstatement. And in addition to that, we've got so many other approvals. Like I said, after this October, this website was updated in this October. We got other national interest waivers approved. So one was for a data scientist, another one was for a marketing / communication executive, and I got a national interest waiver approved for a medical physicist. And I have so many other cooking, those are really my cases. Like, if you are an engineer, I always say if you are in the STEM program, and please back and watch the YouTube video on the national interest waiver and the options available, then you will understand what chances you have. So I wanted to show you, don't go away. I want to really show you a testimony from one of my clients that really touched me, that, I mean, in this time, like somebody who spends time to write a full page review, that's because they really appreciated our services, and we are so honored to be able to make such impact in people's lives, especially those young people who come to study, and they have this knowledge, they have all these skills, and they would like to benefit. I mean, when you have those skills, the US benefits, but you also, as a young person, you get to experience the American dream, right? Like, you get to explore what it is to be in the US and have a green card. Like, you don't need to go to visa, from visa to visa. You have a green card approved. So these are the practice areas we have. But I wanted to show you that in addition to the lives we do, I also have all these articles. So you can go, like, for example, we have all these non-immigrant visa waivers. We have other news. For example, the A1 petition, like, this is an article really that I wrote after having issues the A1 petition. So you want to hire an attorney, come to my website and know what are the 10 questions to ask your immigration lawyer during the first consultation. Like, if you book a consultation, go ahead and go over these questions, and then you can ask questions. So we have asylum application process. Like, how does that work? We have so many resources for you to come here on our website, in addition to the videos. So, before you hire an immigration attorney, that you have the attorney is knowledgeable, because you'll be surprised how many times I get people come to me and they say, yeah, I consulted an attorney, and then I'll ask the name of the attorney, I'll put in the search, I'll find nothing on that attorney. Yeah. So anyway, so let's go to this review. This is my client review, right? So this is my ratings. So not bad, right? So this is, see how long this review is. This is amazing. Usually when people write this type of reviews, because they are complaining about something, but this one is expressing really, really gratitude. Let me just put words in his mouth. He's saying, I am still pinching myself to believe that I can finally call myself a permanent resident in the US. That's from my client, right? And my NIW, the National Interest Waiver, self-petition end-to-end process was approved in just 2 months. Yeah, so the I-140 was approved within a month, but then the green card, the adjustment of status took another month to get approved because they have to run the biometrics and all that. So I want you to see here. This is what really made me. He says, I hope you can see when I'm highlighting. Huh? I'm checking on the. Okay, there you go. After consulting several lawyers to discuss NIW, I was unimpressed with the depth of knowledge the rest of lawyers has about the NIW process. I quickly realized that most of the lawyers out here are looking for cookie cutters PhD candidates with 100+ citations, right? Yeah, they just want an easy case. All right. So then what did he do? He says, I stumbled upon Claudine's YouTube channel where she had a series of hour-long videos, right? So yeah, I had an hour-long video on National Interest Waiver where she went into extreme detail about the process and the expectations one should have. I knew immediately I wanted her to take my case. So that's how he found me, through one of the YouTube videos, or through, yeah, YouTube. But again, I also post here on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram, right? So everywhere. I got you guys. I really got you. After an initial consultation, I knew I was in expert hands as she answered all my questions about the NIW process and was impressed with her knowledge about all the nuances involved. Her approach and attention to detail with my case were outstanding. She was responsive with her emails throughout the process, and her knowledge about the NIW's timelines happened as predicted by her. Having her take my NIW case was categorically the best decision of my life. I will be recommending my closest friends and family in the future with zero hesitations. And he has been recommending his friends and family. So this is really what I live up for. I mean, you know, whenever we get a case, we go into details. Sometimes the clients don't appreciate at first that, okay, we are pushing, we are, you know, reviewing every single thing, asking for more, pushing for better, like, you know, presentation of the case, documentation. And Saad really did give a testimony. And I am very honored, you know, like I said, thank you so much for leaving this review. His testimony encourages me and my firm and my team to continue providing resources and expertise related to the National Interest Waiver and all other cases, by the way. We do not only do you know, NIW, here the practice, we do all business, immigration, family-based, citizenship. You know, I failed to mention that we won an N648, which is a exemption from the citizenship, civic, and English test for someone who's pretty young. That's also a good win, you know. So we have so many success stories that to provide, but like I said, these were highlights. And I also wanted to kind of give a review that all these the content that I provide to you, I'm very glad to see that it's helping not only to help people to get a green card. Like if you read it and you think you qualify, you need to book an appointment for a consultation. And then we go through the consultation. What I would do, I will not take a case that I don't think can win. We do have a consultation, especially for the national interest waivers. Sometimes I tell you, okay, here's what needs to be done. This is what we need to work on. Maybe in a couple of years, we can do this. So please take advantage of these resources of on social media, on okay, let me stop sharing, on yeah, on, you know, like we provide. So, and I want you also to have a good testimony, like some of my clients, or actually most of them, you know, if not all of them, great testimony. Okay, so I am not gonna be here long. I just wanted to give you this this update and to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and to kind of be thankful. Let's talk about success stories. We've worked a full year, we are still alive, we are healthy, we are well. Let's be thankful, and my way of being thankful is to kind of share with you the success stories in the year of 2022. So I don't see any questions. Okay, I thank you, and hope to talk. If I don't talk to you, if I don't come here before the end of the year, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Be blessed. Thank you. Bye.